We'll hear argument first this morning in case number 20-1800, Shurtleff versus Boston, Massachusetts. Mr. Staver.
Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the Court, after 12 years with 284 flag-raising approvals, no denials, and usually no review, one word caught the attention of a Boston official, the word Christian on the application. The flag itself was not the problem. Had it been called anything but Christian, the same flag would have flown for an hour without incident.
When I got the rejection email from the city back in September 17, it said in the rejection letter that separation of church and state, First Amendment. And I said, nah, you got a wrong perspective on that. So I knew we had a case right then and there.
Liberty Counsel took this case because it was obviously discrimination on the basis of religious viewpoint. The policy in the city of Boston said that the flagpoles included a public forum that was open to all applicants. That's pretty simple. And we found out that over the previous 12 years, 284 applications were submitted, none denied. And so we thought there should be the opportunity for Cal's, Shirtless, Camp Constitution's Christian flag to fly to celebrate the Constitution. But obviously we were wrong. The city of Boston accepted every viewpoint here in this public forum and on its flagpole except the Christian or religious viewpoint.
The principle is simple. The city doesn't have to open up its flagpole to anyone. But if the city decides to open up the flagpole to some people, and it certainly did that here with 284 requests and 284 approvals, then the city cannot start to pick and choose. Well, we're going to have some people with some beliefs allowed to raise their flags, but not other people and other beliefs that we don't necessarily agree with. And so this wasn't about state endorsement of the church. This was about people of faith having an equal voice and an equal access to a government forum that had been opened up already to the community at large.
We knew we were going to win this case. I looked at it as God's hand was in this the whole time. We have God-given rights under the Constitution. The Constitution doesn't give us rights. God gives us the rights. The Constitution protects those rights. But if we're not vigilant about those rights, we're going to lose them.
So if we are to remain a free nation and a free country, religious freedom needs to remain at the top of the freedoms that we jealously safeguard and guarantee for all Americans.
Free speech and other liberties are worth fighting for, and sometimes there's disappointments along the way, there's temporary losses. You have to continue for the long term, and that's what we did. We lost twice at the district court, lost twice 3-0 at the Federal Court of Appeals, and won unanimously 9-0 at the United States Supreme Court.
Liberty Counsel, I have to give them all the credit because they're congratulating me for the 9-0 victory, but they did like 99.9% of the work. They were just determined to win this case, and they knew when they took the case that it was winnable, and we did too.